You don't need to go to Niagara Falls when you can eat some Brian balls.
What's up, diecast collectors? This is OBB, the diecast news guy, and welcome to a very special video, guys. This is actually kind of like some breaking news I'm bringing you guys for some NASCAR Authentics news, and this could be possibly indication what could be going in for the next few waves of NASCAR Authentics. Hint, hint, probably for NASCAR Authentics Wave 9 and Wave 10, but this is not the official wave, guys. Let's just say that we do have a new Cracker Barrel wave that just got leaked on Instagram. So all these photos I'm about to provide right here are from a really cool NASCAR diecast Instagrammer known as Husky Diecast, Husky_diecast. So all these photos I have right here are not mine, but I decided to use these photos, and I used his permission as well. So just wanted to say that real quick, and shout out to Husky_diecast for these pictures, because this right here was a big surprise that we got. I mean, something that I don't think we ever had a Cracker Barrel wave ever leaked yet, guys. But usually what happens with the Cracker Barrel waves, usually they give us a good indication of what waves are going to be, what cars are going to be in the next few waves. So like I said in the intro, probably we're going to see these cars in the next few waves, probably waves 9 or 10. I don't know if we're going to have 12 waves this season unless they decide to rush it, which might be indication we'll get PTC mold diecast. So, but from what I know, you can get these cars right now at Cracker Barrel, guys, and I got a little surprise for you guys at the end that you guys might want to stay tuned for. But here is the full wave, guys, that I'm showing you guys right here. This right here is, wow, I mean, there are definitely a lot of big surprises in this wave. I mean, we got 8 new cars that, have never been released in NASCAR Authentics, and 3 in particular have not been released in the 1/64 scale yet. So my God, guys, this looks really cool. I mean, of course, this is the Cracker Barrel wave, so the packaging doesn't really... the packaging is a lot more smaller than usual, guys, but they are still $5. And on the back of these, they do have a checklist on them, so you can check off which cars you want. But nobody really wants to talk about the packaging because it is pretty basic. So let's get on to the diecast. So, as we're going to go in numerical order, well, not really numerical order, but how they are shown. First up, we got Kyle Busch's number 18 Hazelnut Spread Toyota Camry for Joe Gibbs Racing. So pretty appropriate to have this car released in NASCAR Authentics, considering Kyle Busch is now a 2-time Cup Series champion. So, but really nice. I do like this paint scheme a lot. It's actually the first M&M's paint scheme that we do have that has a metallic finish to it. From what I know, the one and only special finish M&M's paint scheme. So that is really nice. It might be a really cool car to get, guys. And I'm going to give you guys a hint. There are 3 diecasts that I did pick up in this wave. And yes, I did found this Cracker Barrel wave. And I'm not going to say which cars they are, but you guys will have to tune in to the next set of videos when I review these cars. But however, there won't be a What's in Stores video because this came off as a big surprise. And plus, I want to make things a little unpredictable for you guys. So if you guys can comment below which 3 diecasts I have that I am planning to review in this wave, then yeah, I mean, if you guys can guess them correctly, then congrats. But back to the Hazelnut Spread car, guys. This is man, really nice looking car. I honestly had a feeling we were gonna get this in NASCAR Authentics, but very solid choice right there, especially since this guy is your Monster Energy Cup Series champion. Well, at least he deserved this one. Am I right? Next up, we got a card that hopefully won't be too hard for you guys to see. We got Jimmie Johnson, number 48, Ally Financial Patriotic Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 for Hendrick Motorsports. This is a... this car, I mean, I do like it. I mean, if you also take a look, it does have the patriotic logos on the tires, so that's a nice little feature that they got. I'm trying to remember what the tires actually say. I believe they do say like honor and remember, I believe. So that's really cool. And man, I mean, another solid choice right here. It's glad we finally got a Jimmie Johnson Ally car compared to his regular Ally car. I mean, we don't really have that much Jimmie Johnson diecast to talk about for this year. So had a feeling we're going to get this in NASCAR Authentics. I mean, it's not my favorite paint scheme. I just wish there was more of a darker outline on the 48 and the Ally logos, because I mean, from far distance, you really cannot see those numbers and the sponsors. So maybe that's something I'll work on, since you guys know Jimmie Johnson is going to be stepping away from full-time racing at the end of next year. So hopefully we'll have some really cool paint teams to be talking about for next season. But this would be another cool car. I would recommend picking it up. But you can also get this car in the Gold Series as well, along with the Kyle Busch Hazelnut spread car. All right, and I'm guessing to tie in with the patriotic car, let's look at a car that is a not really an exclusive, but if you guys checked out Race Day 2011's video on this car, it was on the PTC mold, but this car looks like it's on the EL mold. And the car I'm referring to is the 911 Memorial Honor and Remember Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 diecast. Now, I mean, this right here was a big surprise. I mean, a lot of people are wondering what the history is on this car, like why the line outside to release this. Well, from what I know, like I said, if you haven't checked out Racy 2011's review on this car, he'll give you guys more information. But if you guys live around in the New York area, I mean, especially in New York City, gotta be more specific like that, Brian. At the museum shop that they have for the 9/11 memorial service, they actually have a little gift shop, and they had one of these die casts in here, and it comes with a nice little special box, but it was on the PTC mold. Well, excuse me. If you guys do not like the PTC mold, like I don't, this will be a cool car to get since it is on the EL mold. So it was a promo, guys. So that's actually that's a first that we ever got for NASCAR Authentics, guys. We have a promotional die cast in NASCAR Authentics. So heck, that's pretty surprising, guys. I mean, I know it's not like an actual promo of an actual car, but still, though, guys, I mean, this car screams America. I mean, even if you guys don't see the point of this car, I'm sorry, you guys just might not like this country if you don't get this car. I mean, it is a random car, don't get me wrong, but I mean, you can't go wrong with the classic American flag on a car. I mean, my God, guys. This right here is just so cool, and I'm showing you guys both sides right here. I mean, on the driver's side, we got the stars. I mean, not the stars. We got the red and white stripes with the honor and 9/11 memorial, and on the passenger side, we got remember with the 9/11 memorial, and they see the stars on that side. So really nice looking car. Probably it's going to be the least favorite in this wave, to say the least, but still, I would recommend getting it. But that's a great addition to go along with the Jimmie Johnson patriotic car. All right, so let's see right here. Next up, this one right here. Everybody's going to go ape shit over, especially my good friend Derek Lewis. It is Jamie McMurray's number 40 McDonald's Cessna last ride Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 for Ganassi Racing. Holy crap, guys, they did it. They did it. We got another final ride car in NASCAR Authentics. And more importantly, it's the DMP'd Jamie McMurray last ride car. This car was only made in the 124 scale. As I just mentioned, the 164 Gold Series was canceled and DMP'd. That's basically a synonym. But my God, guys, this looks really nice. I mean, first of all, it's really cool to see the 40 car make one last return in that Jim McMurray decided to drive for at Daytona and also at the Clash. So, my God, guys. Actually, I believe he drove the Abbott Health car at the Clash. But this right here, man, it's just what a nice looking car, guys. I mean, and it's also the first time we ever got a McDonald's and a Cessna collaborative scheme together. For some odd reason, due to licensing issues, I believe, they could not get a 164 produced, even when McMurray was driving for Ganassi full time from years ago. So, glad to see things kept finally come full circle, and this is probably one of the most anticipated diecasts that we got in this wave. I mean, like I said, we could be seeing this in wave 9 or wave 10, 11 or 12, but who knows, guys? Who knows? Maybe we'll finally get some true Cracker Barrel exclusives, but we usually don't have that, guys. Cracker Barrel waves usually mix in the two waves of like of a NASCAR Authentics release. So who knows, guys? So it's like a mishmash, but this is just a beautiful car, guys. I'm looking forward to find this car. Who knows? Maybe I already got this car, guys. Like I said, there are 3 diecasts that I got in this wave that I will be doing a review on very soon. So stay tuned for that. By the way, that was the surprise I was talking about, so I am such a tease. All right, next up we got the Wiener Man. We got the oh my god, that really just sounded wrong, Ryan. We got Ryan Newman's number 6 Oscar Mayer Patriotic Ford Mustang for Roush Fenway Racing. So this is a non-exclusive car, but I think it's pretty cool. We finally got an Oscar Mayer car released in NASCAR Authentics. I am really, this paint scheme is all right. I mean, you guys know me. I'm not a big fan of the 2-color paint scheme that they have. I mean, like they do with the Storehouse racing cars. Not a big fan of that. This one right here, it's not bad. I mean, the red and orange kind of goes well together. And you can see, I mean, it's like a half. It's like a half and half paint scheme. It's not bad. Not a bad looking car. It also has the patriotic tires on there as well. So really cool. Godly, I wish we got the name banners. And correct me if I'm wrong, but is that a freaking what is that? Is that like a big old paint chip right there on the B pillar? That is yikes. I mean, I'm sorry, Husky Diecast. I mean, these are some great high quality photos you got, but if that is a paint chip, yikes, that's probably the worst looking paint chip I have ever seen on a NASCAR Authentics 164. I mean, quality control at its finest right there. I mean, that definitely does not look right. I mean, I believe the B pillars are supposed to be black. I don't know what that big old orange thing is. Who knows? But that looks like a big paint chip, guys. I mean, yikes. I mean, forget that being a paint chip. That's like a paint flake that just literally just flicked right off. Yikes. Whew. Well, that just completely ruined my review on that car. But just kidding, guys. I'm probably looking forward to this. I mean, like I said, we never had an Oscar Mayer car released in NASCAR Authentics. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Definitely brings back some memories with the Oscar Mayer scheme in the early days with Roush Fenway Racing. Next up, we got my boy. We got March Truex Jr.'s number 19 Bass Pro Shops Toyota Camry Dawn's Throwback. So this is a car I already recently reviewed. Well, not really recently, but a few reviews ago when I reviewed my Truex 164 cars from this year. By the way, some Blaney ones will be out shortly, and some Truex 124 reviews as well. So stay tuned for that, guys. But yeah, another great looking paint scheme. I mean, Lionel's really on the A game with the Truex diecast, because if you guys haven't noticed, the Truex diecast have been selling like crazy. I mean, Plan B Cells has been sold out on most of the Truex diecast. It's just for 164s and the 124 race wins. So what this is I believe the fourth Truex car that we got here for NASCAR Authentics in a row. So my God, guys, I mean, so if you're a Truex fan like myself, this has been a great year to get some Truex diecasts for not only the Gold Series but also in NASCAR Authentics. So we're probably gonna see this car in in the next few waves for NASCAR Authentics. I probably am still gonna get that car regardless. I'm probably gonna pass on this car since I already on the Cracker Barrel wave, but we'll get it in wave 9 or wave 10 or wherever the hell this thing's going to come out for the magnet or wherever it's going to come with. So yeah, I mean, solid looking car. And by the way, this is a throwback to his Busch championship days when he drove in 2004 and 2005. So, can't go wrong with that, guys. Really cool, especially if you guys are a big fan of Martin Truex Jr. and his Chance 2 Motorsports days. All right. Next up, we saved the other last two, which are exclusives. So we got Alex Bowman's number 88 Nationwide Patriotic Chevrolet Camaro ZL1. Once again, another patriotic car released in NASCAR Authentics, but this car is another exclusive. So really nice of Lionel to do that. I mean, this patriotic paint scheme is very basic, but I will say it does look really nice. I do like the two tone colors that we got going on. A blue looks really nice. It's very simple, but it's also the last nationwide patriotic car we're going to get for NASCAR Authentics. And I believe it's also it looks like there's like some sort of I don't know. I think that might be the Navy logo, I think, on the back of the corner panel. Correct me if I'm wrong, but maybe I'll point out more on when I review this car or when I find it, or who knows. Maybe I've already found it. We'll have to wait and see in the next set of videos, guys. But this also has the patriotic tires, so, another nice looking set. And yeah, I definitely recommend getting this, especially if you guys were pissed off that this car got canceled in 164 scale. And probably one of the best cars for last, it is an Xfinity car. And I believe it's actually the first Xfinity car that we got released for NASCAR Authentics in the Cracker Barrel waves. It is Chase Briscoe's number 98 NutriChops. I believe I said that right. NutriChops Ford Mustang for Storehouse Racing in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. What a beautiful paint scheme. I mean, this right here is really nice. I really do like this paint scheme a lot, guys. I mean, we've had shit luck with the Chase Briscoe diecast, guys. I don't think any of his cars got released in the 164 scale for the Gold Series. I mean, we did get his Eldora win this year from like Wave 3, I believe, but that was a car that was ran last year. But this would be a nice addition to go along with this, guys. So a second Briscoe exclusive car that we got in NASCAR Authentics. So honestly, cannot go wrong with that, guys. And I believe Husky Diecast did not posted a back bumper photo of this, but I'm hoping this car has rookie stripes. I mean, that'd be a big oof right there. I mean, we do see the Sunoco Rookie of the Year logo right there on the contingencies, but, you know, line nose inconsistent, so I'll probably laugh my ass off if they end up missing the rookie stripes on this car, because Chase Briscoe is a rookie, and he also won Rookie of the Year for the Xfinity Series, so, yeah. But looking forward to get this diecast. I mean, I definitely recommend getting all the exclusives in this wave, guys. Even if you guys don't have a Cracker Barrel near you guys, I mean, I don't know, guys. I mean, for any guys out there who do not have a Cracker Barrel in your area, you guys are probably going to have to wait when they announce these in the next episode of The Fix, which is probably going to come very soon, especially since the holidays are coming up. But I don't know, guys. I got a bad feeling we're going to have another PTC mold incident, especially if they said that we're going to have 12 waves in NASCAR Authentics. So if that ends up happening, then this Cracker Barrel wave will probably be something to invest in, since all these cars are on the EL mold. So yeah, but my overall thoughts, guys, I am really excited. This was such a big surprise, and my God, guys, I mean, I can't get any more surprised than this, guys. This is probably the best Cracker Barrel wave that we ever got for NASCAR Authentics. I'm usually not a big fan of this wave. I mean, I only bought the Cracker Barrel wave once because of the drought that we had with Wave 4 getting into the stores, and I couldn't wait any longer. And now they're freaking everywhere. And who knows, you guys probably have Wave 4. But overall, guys, this is a really excellent wave. I mean, I don't have a problem with any of these diecasts. And I probably would recommend getting all of them, especially those exclusives. And heck, even throw in that 911 car, guys. But feel free to post your favorites down below, guys. And also make sure to guess which 3 diecasts I got at Cracker Barrel, which I did. And yeah, guys, looking forward to hear what you guys have to say about this. Hopefully this video is going to blow up. But once again, thanks to Husky Diecast for these photos, guys. Check them out on Instagram. And yep, this has been OBB, the Diecast News Guy. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in some more NASCAR Authentics reviews and news.